Hello and welcome to another World of Tanks replay video with me, Sir 10 Death. Today is a little bit of a treat for you. It's a Matilda Ace Tanker Award. The Matilda is a British Tier 4 medium tank and it plays quite unlike most medium tanks in the game in that it's more like a mini heavy tank. And we've got a replay footage played by myself made last night on Himmelsdorf in a matchup where I'm actually a Tier 4 tank in a Tier 6 game. Let's see how we get on. Now, we've spawned at the north end of the map, and because I am not top tier, I'm not going to be over aggressive. I'm going to just push onto this corner here and see if I can do a little bit of sniping. The gun that the majority of people use on the Matilda is the one that I'm using here, and it's actually the opposite of what most people ever go for in World of Tanks. Most people, myself included, tend to prefer guns that do a big bang and then take an age to reload. This gun is the exact opposite. Tiny amounts of damage, but it reloads in under 2 seconds. As you can see on the screen, I think it's 1.97 seconds. Now, what I was actually doing here was I was redoing some of the campaign missions for medium tanks that I've already done, but hadn't done with honours, just to try and sort of tidy them up a little bit and get a little extra reward. So I was redoing a one that involved having to do damage to light tanks. So I was waiting here to see if an enemy light tank was going to scurry across this road and I could just get a couple of shots into him, mission done. But actually what I've spotted here is an Su-100. Now an Su-100 is a Russian tank destroyer with almost certainly got on it a very, very big gun. And I don't want to be on the wrong end of that. So I'm just going to bide my time a little bit here and see what happens, of course. We've got the enemy have a T-67 pushing to honour. Here comes that Su-100. Now, I'm taking a bit of a gamble here. Put a shot in, it's bounced. Go for another one. I'm just getting out of there now because he's looking my way and that big gun could probably one-shot me, so I'm not going to park up there and stay there too long. Game's pretty even so far, and you're probably thinking, well, so far this guy's only done a tiny amount of damage. He's not going to get an ace tanker here. But just bear with me and see how this game pans out. I have to admit there was a certain amount of luck and a certain amount of stupidity on the enemy team involved, to be honest. But, you know, I'll take it. An ace tanker is an ace tanker, and I'm always happy to get them when they come along. The T-67's just finished off somebody on the far side there now. So our artillery, our birch gun in the far corner there is pretty exposed. Now there's the Su-100. There's also an enemy Matilda near him. I'm a bit concerned that this Su-100 is pushing down towards me, which is why I've clicked the map here. There's that 67 going down. I managed to get one shot as he scurries past, but I am aware of where he's heading to, and I'm not too keen on that because T-67, I just finished off there Matilda. T-67, Tier 5 American TD, very mobile, good gun on it. Yeah, I don't really want to get shot by him, so find a Swedish TD up here. I managed to get a couple of shots into him, but he's now hiding behind the dead hull of that Matilda. The game's 4-4 at the minute, and that Su-100 is really being quite proactive. He's pushed on there, and he's almost at our base. And I'm actually, it's me and the AMX-40, a duck tank, are the last ones left standing here. I'm very conscious that that 67 has just finished off our arty, and I think he's going to be coming around here behind this disused train station. So I'm backing up a little bit and preparing for his arrival. There he is. He's actually poked out, and he stays there long enough to let me get a shot in. Now I'm gambling. Is he going to come again? He actually is. A little bit ridiculous. As I said earlier, there's some poor gameplay from the enemy. That's one example of it. He popped out, got shot once, and came back to the exact same place against the tank that has a 2-second reload. Maybe he didn't realise that I would have reloaded that fast. I don't know. Their arty just had a pop at me, so I'm moving on now. But also I want to help out in the middle here, because that Su-100, actually that Su-100 has just been finished off. They've still got, however, they've still got an OI, a Tier 6 heavy tank, and a KB1, a Tier 5 heavy tank, who were last seen down that part of the map that I like to call the banana road, the one that curves. So I'm setting myself up here. Hopefully they're going to pass along the end of here. I'm clicking the map to make other people aware of it, because hopefully they're going to drive past here, and I'm going to get 1 or 2 shots into their side as they go on their merry old way. The bulk of our team are up on the top of the hill there, next to the castle, and they have taken control of that. Well done to them. It's still a very even game, though. It's 9-8, and there's the duck tank. Off he goes, looking for some trouble. And I've pretty much convinced myself at this point that actually that OI and that KB1 must have turned around. They haven't come that way after all. They're heading back towards their own base to deal with those guys from the hill. Typically, just as I move off, there the OI goes. He goes past the end of that road there. He's already passed it, so I can't do much about it. But there's the KB1. And I miss a shot, but the KB1 now does something which is ridiculously stupid. He's taken a shot on the side from the AMX-40 and reversed up, side on, to face 2 of us. Now the gun that I've got here is extremely fast firing, and that KB1 just asks to be killed off, so I happily oblige. Now I'm very aware now that OI is moving towards our base, those Japanese heavies are very tough tanks to deal with. The AMX-40, being honest, probably won't deal with them. We've got a couple of arties up there who could do some damage, but that's a little bit of guesswork, a little bit hit and miss. I don't really know where he is now. And then I've got this Panzer 38 NE. I've still got this mission in the back of my mind of trying to shoot light tanks, which is why I reverse back here, hoping he's going to pop out so I can just get a shot or two into him. But no, he seems to have gone somewhere. The OI has just finished off, the AMX-40, the duck tank. And now there's basically me and these arty down here trying to deal with this tank. Now I'm going to second guess that that OI is going to go towards our base now and try and see the cap out. We are winning 12-9, but as I've said earlier, those Japanese heavy tanks are tough nuts to crack. Now, our Jagdpanzer 4 has just finished off that Panzer 38 NA, but we really have to deal with this OI. So far I've done a reasonable amount of damage, but nothing too spectacular. I have, however, contributed to my part of the game. I have got rid of 3 tanks, one of which was quite a dangerous one, that KV-1, Tier 5 heavy, could have caused a little bit of trouble. Now what I'm doing now is gambling that actually that OI has gone towards the cap, and that the area, there he is, he's in the cap now. So we now know exactly where he is. So I know he's not parked around this corner waiting to one-shot me in the face. So I'm going to go down there, and I'm very aware that the Jagdpanzer 4 is going towards one side of him. He's just finished off one of our arties, and he's about to see where that Jagdpanzer is. Now that Jagdpanzer is on very low health, so he's gets one shot into him, but he's obviously not going to sit there very long and just wait all day. He gets another one into him, and I'm going to go a little bit YOLO here. This OI could finish me off pretty quick, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to be looking my way, and he's not. He's very much focusing on that Jagdpanzer. I managed to get a shot there into his track. And he isn't interested in me at all. I'm trying to continually track him, to be honest, but he just decides that's not going to work. He's driving off. So I get a chance to get a shot into his side, and another sneaky shot. Can't quite finish him off. He's got away around the corner. Now, I decided to chase him down. The game could very easily still go wrong from this point. And our Jagdpanzer is he's on quite low health. So I decide I'm going to try and help out. He's asking for help, and I say, yep, I'll do that. I'm very sure he's going to come for you, so I can just start shooting him in the back. That one goes in, and then so does that. So I finish off the OI, managing to take out a Tier 6 heavy tank using a Tier 4 medium. Quite pleased with that. The only one left is their artillery, and I'm gambling now that already on this game, when you spawn on the south side of the map, tend to be at the far end of the railway lines, and I'm guessing he's going to be over that way somewhere. Now I'm in a pretty slow moving tank, so I'm highly unlikely to get there first. I've got myself 4 kills though. I've finished off a Tier 6 heavy and a Tier 5 heavy, so I'm pretty pleased with that, as well as a Tier 5 TD, the T67, and that Matilda copy of myself. So I've managed to get things from Tier 4, Tier 5 and Tier 6, medium, TD and heavy, which is quite nice. And I'm just going off now thinking I might get a shot or two in this arty if somebody else spots him first. And I really don't expect what's about to happen here, which is I'm about to go around this corner and see that there he is. He's right there. Now I see him and he sees me, and he does what arty do. He shoots me. He does a decent slice of damage on me, but I'm fairly confident I'm going to reload faster than him. So I'm gambling that he's not going to manage to get another shell in that drum before I manage to polish him off. So I'm just now plugging away at him. So I've now managed, there we go, game 1, and I've managed to take out a Tier 6 heavy, a Tier 5 heavy, a Tier 5 TD, a Tier 4 medium, and an arty as well. 5 kills and a bit of variety going on. Now, it's not the most spectacular gameplay, and I did say very honestly, the T67 and the KV-1 were foolish enough to get themselves killed. Oh, actually, just got myself a little New Year's mission finished off there. But there's an Ace Tanker Award. I've got that one, and I've also got an Oskin's medal. That's for killing 3 vehicles of higher tier than yourself. And yeah, got myself Fire for Effect, got myself Fighter Award, and there it is. It's not the first Ace Tanker I've had on this, but I just thought I'd show it off anyway, how the Matilda can be played to good effect if you use it to its strengths, which is the rapid firing gun that has quite high penetration. And I did pretty well on the whole. I'm pretty pleased with my performance there. I made quite a lot of credits as well. Can't complain. As ever, thanks very much for watching the video. Hope you do please share this and subscribe it. I'll keep the videos coming. Thank you very much. Goodbye.